Dear friends, my name is Sunny Gurnani. I am from San Francisco, California. I have created this video to support Mr. Anna Hazare, who has been on indefinite fast until death to fight against corruption in India. I have some thoughts how we can also participate in that movement. Guys, India, such an incredible country, was taken over by British, and it has been because of our great leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, that we got this country back, freed from the British government. The same thing is happening again. We have given this country again to these corrupt politicians who are eating away everything out of our country. They are taking the money of the widows, they are taking the money of the animals, they are taking the money of the poor children, whom should we educate them. They are taking the money of almost everything, including farmers, villagers, and many different things we have, many different yojanas we have, or many different programs we have, which should support citizens of India, and which we are never getting that. So we should fight for this corruption. We should ask government, we should force government to pass the general Lokpal bill and make it a rule so that we will not have any corruption, or we should at least stop corruption in India. Namaste everybody, this is Sunny Gurnani again. It's everybody's right to fight against any injustice. And this is what we have learned from Mahabharata and also from the Ramayana. Now, the problem to us is the corruption in India. Corruption is the major factor in India because of which we are lacking behind. We have all resources, we have everything in the private sector, but because of the government sector, we are lacking behind. So it's our right to fight against corruption, and we all should participate in fighting against corruption by doing simple things. Now, one of the simplest thing I thought of is to have an anti-corruption day. Now, this anti-corruption day, we can have it on every first Tuesday of each month of an year. We can do several things on this anti-corruption day to express our concerns to the government and to the government employees, including ministers, prime ministers, presidents, to show our concern that we do not accept the corruption in India. We want to have the transparent government, and we want to support the great leader, Mr. Anna Hazare, who has taken a tremendous step to fight against the corruption. So let's see what we can do. And it is just my initial draft, but there are many things we can add to this. So, what we should do on the anti-corruption day? So first, we can have fast on anti-corruption day. Now, it might be possible that many people would not like to have fast, or many people would like to have some variation of the fast by eating one time in a day. But we should have a fast or some kind of sacrifice for our soul or for our body to show a grief against the government, that we are really concerned and we want the corruption to end in India. Second, we should wear white clothes, which shows that we are celebrating the anti-corruption day. We can also have the boards, notice boards. We can have the boards in our schools, notice boards. We can just paint our notice boards in the school that today is the anti-corruption day. um, and even in our companies, in our offices, in our colleges, um, anywhere else where we see any signboards, we can have flyers having there, or even on we can put it on our vehicles, on our cars, on our motorcycles, on our bikes, everywhere, even in our shops, in our jobs, that this is the anti-corruption day, and we all should celebrate like this. And today we are celebrating the anti-corruption day. And we can also stand at least for 10 minutes in the front of any government office which is near to us. Now these 10 minutes may not be the exact same 10 minutes for everybody, because everybody may not have the same time. So what we can do is we can stand for the 10 minutes at any time we have. So we can just go to any of the government office, to the nearby, whichever nearby is, to our office or to our home, and we can stand by front of them with some board in our hand for anti-corruption, or some logo on our shirts, and saying today is the anti-corruption day, which will tell those government employees, because almost all of the government employees are corrupted. And we can also have SMSs sent to everybody saying happy anti-corruption day, just how we send the happy birthday, or we say happy Diwali or happy new year. Similarly, we should send the SMSs to everybody to celebrate this anti-corruption day. This is really should be a celebration, that we are celebrating an anti-corruption day, to stop, to fight the corruption with India. We can send emails to everybody. We can have Facebook updates, Orkut updates, Twitter, blogs, um, and updating with chatting and all those stuff. Many things we can do to expose this anti-corruption day, and to give this message to everybody, to every Indian, whether in India or abroad, and to ask them to please celebrate this anti-corruption day, to stop the corruption against in India. How to expose this anti-corruption day to others. Now, as I said, we can have the Facebook updates, Orkut updates, blogs, and many different ways to tell this. And even if we keep the flyers on our cars, on our vehicles, in our offices, everybody would see it, and they would also like to participate in the same. We can have our college team meetings, our work team meetings. We can meet together on the anti-corruption day, and try to expose something to the government, even whether it is through media or whether it is through something else. But we should do it. The same thing was done for the Jessica. You can also look at the picture for No One Killed Jessica, and you will have more information about what happened, even with a beautiful girl called Jessica, who was killed by a son of an Indian stupid politician. Yeah, and then once we celebrate this great festival, which is the anti-corruption day, which happens on every first Tuesday of every month, we can take videos, we can take pictures, and then we can upload to YouTube or to Times of India, to Flickr. I would also create a site for anti-corruption day, and we can all upload all the contents to there. So we can meet to everybody, and we can celebrate the anti-corruption day, which will really give a very strong message to the government and to the government employees who are corrupted, how others have done the same thing. So recently, I'm in US, so basically I saw few people also. So recently, on April 5th, here we celebrated as a barefoot day. Now this barefoot day was really because in Africa and in underdeveloped countries, even in India, there are many children who goes out and walks without anything on their feet. So they walk barefoot, and because of the barefoot there can be many injuries to them. So to expose that idea that nobody should go barefoot, and we should give some sandals or something to all the children around the world, we celebrate the barefoot day. Okay, I also saw many of the Microsoft employees doing the same. They came up with the bare foot. So we want to have the same idea called anti-corruption day, but we cannot do it once in a year because the corruption is such a big problem in India that if we do it once in a year, it would take 100 years or maybe more to solve it. But we want to solve it really quick because now the media, the connection between everybody is so tight, so we can really make it quicker. Again, you can follow me, you can send me the updates of how we can celebrate the anti-corruption day on my email which is gurnani.sunny@gmail.com. Thank you.